Hello class 9. It is my third video of lesson 2 People as Resource from Economics. In this video I will discuss with you the quality of population. My dear student, it is very essential that the population of a nation should be asset, not a liability. Liability means responsibility or burden. It should be asset or wealth. So here there is a question how the population of a nation or the population of a country will be an asset. Yes, it will be an asset when this particular population of a country will carry some qualities, and this particular qualities will decide the population as a resource, and that is why here I am going to discuss with you the quality of population. My dear students, the quality of population depends on some important aspects like education, like literacy rate, like good medical facility or health. So when there will be good education facility, when there will be good literacy rate, and when there will be good health status or good medical facility, then what will happen? It will give the good human capital formation. The good human capital formation will give what? The good physical capital formation, and no doubt the good physical capital formation will lead the good national income. That is why the quality of population is very essential for the growth of a nation. It will decide the growth rate of a country. It will decide the development of a nation. So due to the importance of quality of population, first of all in this video I will discuss with you especially the education. You know very well, education give us or gives what is right and what is wrong. So education is very important. Why? Because through education we can achieve our goal. Through education we can go or we can move on the path of success. So here you can see that education is a type of input. Education is a type of investment. When the parents of the children will invest much more in the education, then it will give, or the output of the education will no doubt good for the future. How? When the children will get good education, then what will happen? That particular children will get good job, good employment, and this particular good job and good employment will decide the good salary, or will decide the good earning, or will decide the good purchasing power. And when there will be good job and good salary, no doubt the income or the per capita income or the national income of a nation will increase. After that you may see that the education will also decide the growth of society. My dear student, you know very well that a society will live with various opinion, will live with various views, and when there will be education, it will decide that the people will move with positiveness, will move with positive aspects. They will far away from negative aspects, and it will come only and only due to the education. They will move for the good future, and it will decide only and only by the education. As I told to you that education will also decide the good national income. You may see that a good education will give the good job, the good salary, the good production, and then what will happen? It will give the good national income. And one more thing is that education is also very important for the efficiency of governance or for the ability of the governance. If the people are educated, they can understand very well about the rule and regulation of the government. They can help in the governance, and they can help for the government, or they can help for the running of a nation. Why? Because they know the importance of rule and regulation, and they will help the government of a nation. So the good education will bring these all important qualities, and no doubt it will give the good aspects of good result in future. Due to the importance of the education, various provisions are made for education in our country, or various provisions are made for education by the government of our country. For example, some important provisions are written here. You may see very well. First of all, primary schools. My dear student, it is very essential that the education should reach each and every area of our nation. That is why it is a type of effort that in every area, in every village, there should be primary schools where the government will appoint the government teachers, and these teachers will provide good education in the village area as well as in the urban area. And after that, you may see this particular primary schools, or the effort for the good education is also related for the girls' education. You know very well that in our Indian society, the girls' education is not very good. That is why it is very essential that there should be some important provisions for the development of the girls and for the development of the girls' education. And after that, you may see our government has started Navodaya Vidyalaya in each district. And after that, you may see that our government also started a very important program known as the Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan. It is a type of program which is related with the universalization of the education. Means each and every children from the age of 6 to 14 years should get the compulsory education. Why? Because if the 6 to 14 years education will be compulsory, then what will happen? It will give the good result for what? For the literacy rate. If we discuss the importance of literacy rate in such aspects, then we find that some states of our country giving good result in the literacy rate. For example, Kerala. But after several efforts, some states are not giving good result in the literacy rate. For example, Bihar. That is why it is very essential that after giving this particular good effort by the government, it is also very essential that the people of our nation should give also what? The importance to the education for the betterment of our country as well as for the betterment of our society. And at last, I will give you the very important provision related to the education, that is the midday meal program. What is the meaning of midday meal program? It is a type of program in which our government is providing food for children in government schools, in primary schools. For what? First of all, it will give the good nutritious food to the children, which is very important for their health, as well as it will give a type of food, so that the parents, those who are unable to give food to their children, now they will send their children to the school for the education, and it will solve the problem of them that their children are getting food as well as education. And Due to this particular program, no doubt it is increasing the enrollment rate of our nation. So when we discuss these all important things related to education, then we find that if these provisions are made by the government, when we see that these are the importance of the education, then we can understand that education play very important role for the quality of population. So for this video, it is enough, and I hope you understood this video. I will send question answer related to this particular video. Thank you very much.